Hey Jerry, so there has been a time in your career where you made more than $1 million in 1 year as an agent.
Yes,
Roughly how many deals have you transacted to make this $1 million?
around about 35, I would say.
35 transactions.
Yeah.
So definitely your fees that you charge for buying and selling is more than 2% or more.
Yeah, I would say so.
So what are your thoughts on flat fee agents?
Well, I think flat fee agents are innovative. I think it's a very refreshing idea, something that helps the industry to change and innovate, and so we've got choices for clients to choose also as well. And also I think it gets the agents to rethink about what they're doing rather than just it gets the agent to rethink about what's the value in this whole process rather than thinking it's just a market practice. So I
Correct.
think agents can actually start to innovate and start to change in terms of how they do it in order to justify for that 2% or more.
So considering all the clients that you have closed with
Yeah.
that contributed to your income, do you think if now they've been given a second choice, would they go for a flat fee agent or would they still go for you?
Well, I don't think so. Okay, I think it's because most of the time the value they bring to the table is a lot more worth than what they are paying.
Okay.
Okay, I always tell my clients one thing. I always joke with them and tell them that this thing is the only two agents you need to work with
Two
is
agents.
Jerry and the rest.
Okay.
Okay, so that's always a joke. But
Yeah.
of course, to be able to say that, I always bring a lot more value to the table. I advise them, I share them. But it's not just about transacting the whole deal.
Okay.
So if let's say today my clients work with me and they think they're just a transactor as well, I can
Yes.
be very honest to tell you,
Yeah.
I'm really not worth the 2%.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
So I think for myself, I think just adding value is a lot more than just transactions.
Yep.
I think what we want to do is to be able to advise them accordingly in terms of what's happening in the market, what's the next course of action to take, and what homes they should be looking for, and how we can actually value add in this whole process by helping them to be empowered to make a well-informed decision.
So what exactly is the value you would say that you have given to the customers that you've dealt with that makes you worth 2% or more?
Well, I think the value that's on the table, right, is number one, I would say the first and foremost, number one, we both trust each other.
Okay.
Okay, so I think trust brings a lot more value into the table in terms of the overall relationship.
Yep.
Okay, and with that as well, the clients trust that I and my team, we are actually working in the best interest.
Yes.
And what we can do is to help them make well-informed decisions.
Yep.
And it's not just only at the point of transactions that only we add value to them.
Yes.
It's an ongoing relation
Yep.
that we always will bring value to the table, like always updating them in terms of what's going on. And we also engage in conversations in terms of what's happening, like for example, the high interest rate environment,
Yes.
what's the next course of action, should they be doing a refinancing or not. So all these are the things that we do other than just on the transactional basis.
So what is one advice you would give to new agents who are thinking of starting their real estate career in either going a flat fee route or a 2 or 3% agent route?
Okay, I would say it's not so much about whether is it a 2%,
Yep.
3%, or whether it's a flat fee. I think it's about being able to add value to
Oh,
the
yes.
clients. And the number one key thing is, as a new RES who is joining the business, remember the number one key thing is to be able to add value to your clients and let your clients know that you're actually worth a lot more than just that percentage or the flat fee you're charging. Okay, by you adding value to the clients, that becomes very authentic and becomes very real. If you have to tell the clients the cold hard truths in terms of whether it's a good buy or bad buy, and I think just go ahead and be truthful and be honest, and that's how the relation becomes stronger and become more trusting.
Okay. Hey Jerry, that was some very good advice. Thank you so much.
Welcome, thank you.